Welcome everyone to Play with My Rocks. This is Eric, your dinosaur guy. This is my stash that I got today from the previous few clips you saw. Hey, it's the dinosaur guy with Playing with My Rocks YouTube channel. Okay, we're live at the General Mineral Show in Stark County. And as you see, when we first walk in, there's a whole bunch of vendors. But I always go towards my left for some reason, and I come up with all these beautiful, gorgeous specimens of amethyst and citrines and everything. But so far, I have yet to find the fossils. Guess what? I found the fossils, and there is a lot of them. Yeah, there's little geos, but then there's all the fossils. Look at every single one of these fossils. Sorry if I'm going too fast, but I have a lot to go through here. Hopefully you can hear me, but I'm definitely thinking of buying a few things here. At the Stark County Gem and Mineral Show. And it's hosted by the Stark County Gem and Mineral Club, and it's a yearly thing. Last year we forgot about it. This year, if it wasn't for one of the vendors, mentioning it on Facebook, I would have forgot this year. Thankfully, we went today and got a decent assortment of stuff. They had silent auctions, which was pretty fun. Little things here and there, and of course, all the gems and minerals and everything. There was even like someone selling lab-grown quartz crystals, and it said, "Do not touch because they're sharp." I'm like, how can it be sharp? How could it be as sharp as, say, a normal quartz crystal? I don't know. I didn't ask. I wasn't into lab-created stuff. I was into good specimens for a cheap price that for my own collection. And my partner, my husband, he got a couple things. And I have them over here. And I'm going to have him speak about what they're called and talk a little bit about them.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So, over here, and get this over here. So, this is chalcopyrite on dolomite. This one caught my attention on the silent auction because of how wicked it looks.
The white is the dolomite. The chalcopyrite is the bronzish, coppery pyrite crystals you see.
Mm-hmm. You can see some of it, like it's actually blending together.
Dolomite crystals under a magnifier is definitely awesome looking.
Paid $2 on this thing.
And it's a decent specimen for a home collection. If it had a whole slew of chalcopyrite diamond on top of it, it'd probably be a high museum quality.
And then there's this. So what's special about this is that, look, I think this is agate.
No,
what?
A piece of flint.
Oh, it's a piece of flint, yeah. So this is flint. This is just a piece of flint. And look at this. Look at fragile crystals here.
The very edge has some quartz on it. And I think there's a bit that here and there that's clear. Or almost semi-transparent, so... He won that in a little spin game. For 25 cents. He did that 2 years ago when we went there. So every time I go, he gets into the spirit and everything because he used to collect rocks when he was a kid. So maybe my influence will rub off on him and have him start wanting to get further and further into the collections of rocks and minerals and everything. Me, I picked up some really great specimens as you see here. I'll start here. This is lace agate. It's a slab of it, but I technically love the coloration on it. Yeah, our friend mentioned about, it's a lot of browns and all that. But it's so mottled and variegated and everything. this is a good piece if you know a jeweler or gemologist who can cut stones and that. You can make cabochons out of this stuff. It's beautiful coloration. It's very thin, it's super thin. But it's like really awesome how the coloration on this is. I outbidded someone because I did the initial bid, but I spent $1.50 on that piece there. If I know someone that can cut gemstones and all, I might pay him or cut some cabs off of it. Next up, this is a beauty of a piece. This is calcite and quartz. You can tell the calcite and you can tell the quartz. Here. And it looks like it's almost like a piece of geode in a way. I saw this, I was like, ooh, that would be a pretty decent specimen or area out there. And technically, this is what my YouTube channel is all about. Not just fossils, but talk about gems and minerals and all. Especially if we go out to gem and mineral shows, and like we did today, you get to see some of the specimens that we're finding. This is pyrite and quartz. It's just pretty much a block of freaking quartz with mica and everything, and there's veins of pyrite in here. And of course, pyrite is fool's gold. Though you also have to be very careful because sometimes quartz will have real gold in it. But you never can tell. So, and this is just like grainy falling apart. This is strontianite with calcite. I guess the strontianite is the darker color on here, and the calcite's actually these little bumps. Too, special. It's still an interesting specimen. And there's a little piece of quartz that was shining over here. Yeah, it's still pretty interesting. It's not a piece of rock. But my little baby that I found, that I spent $1 on, beryl calcite, but it's gem quality. It looks like quartz, but it's calcite. It's freaking awesome. This tiny little specimen. I didn't understand what it meant. I'm like, gem? I was supposed to have calcite on it. I thought it was quartz. No, that's calcite. The crystal is calcite. It's not, translucent or opaque or anything. It's real gem quality. I was like astounded. Even one part looks like it's faceted. One of the pieces there, one of the crystals. So I was like in awe when I got home and noticed this. No one saw it but me. Yeah, and Beau, my husband, is like, whew, that is gorgeous.
Yeah.
That piece. But now onto the fossils, which is what you guys really want to know. So there's two places I noticed that had fossils. One was called Mama's Rocks. And they station up in Akron, Ohio. If you go to their website, you probably will find a bunch of pretty nice specimens. I pretty much bought this trilobite there. It's from Morocco, a Devonian period, so it's 450 million years old. And I almost forgot it was Drastus or something like that. Apparently they're kind of common, but they have the best deal on the trilobites. And of course, it's been prepared with air abrasives and all, and most likely was painted with a coating in order to be able to pull out the trilobite. Because otherwise, it probably look just like the. But I don't know. It might be natural because look at the bottom of the stone. But okay, that was from one thing. I spent only $7 on that. Yeah, ironically, that's one thing about general mineral shows. You can find deals, and the aspect of what's called Mike's Minerals. They're held out. I have no idea where. Somewhere around Northeast Ohio, because it's 330 area code. So somehow, some way, the whole thing wanted me to just fate dictated that I got Miocene fossils. So I have gotten quite a few. There's two types of shark teeth I got. Well, actually, the same species of mako. The Isursus, which is mako shark. But this one is from Chile and the other is from North Carolina. The Chilean one, I was like, ooh, that's pretty, how the modeling was. Turn it around, I just even noticed even more mottling. That's really beautiful. How that modeling is. And then the North Carolina one has a deep burgundy or mahogany color. And it's just as smooth. But Chile and North Carolina. And very interesting that these two mako shark teeth with different forms of fossilization to it. And even a different look. This would have been towards the side of the mouth. This would have been towards the front. Or close to the front. And yes, I kind of sort of deliberately did that on purpose, even though subliminally, mainly because it goes to show two different areas. Chile's way down in South America. And North Carolina is, southeast coast. But it gives that weird type of, this fossil and this fossil. Next up is finally again mammal fossils. Yay! It's a pretty beaten up piece, but this is a porpoise vertebra from 10 million years ago in Miocene, Florida. So it's fossilized. It still kept a lot of the bone structure, so it didn't fossilize completely over the 10 million years. But I paid $10 for this, and technically it's being sold for $15 up at his place. So you can definitely catch deals. It's not a dinosaur, but it's definitely a pretty good piece of vertebrae. Most of the vertebrae these are all chopped off, And lastly, and I got this because it's very interesting. I've seen the Pleistocene horse teeth from Florida. This is a Miocene 10 million year old horse tooth from China. I was astounded. I'm like, our horse teeth are usually in black coloration. I never seen white. But these are in white coloration. So it's definitely interesting on this part. So that's it pretty much. Oh, I do have one update. This may not be an Odotus tooth. So I'm going to keep you updated once I find out the truth. And this is raw. Just want attention. So I guess that means this episode is done. So if you like this video, please like it. If you love my channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great one.